What's up, Doc?
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, really do appreciate it. Uh-oh. I see Pepper's 19 episodes behind. That's not good. Uh-oh. Doesn't pay to fall behind in these playthroughs. Hello everybody, I just saw that comment to his and then I oh, that threw me off. This is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Can't wait to get into it today. Glad you could all join us. Hope you're all doing well. That even wasn't my exact intro, but you know, it is what it is. Oh my goodness. Pepper, you threw me off my game today. Well, that's apparently not that hard to do these days. That's not so hard to do these days, so see if we can get back on track before we get everybody flying, because we don't have a mission pending today. We gotta go to one. We kind of know, yeah, the pain and suffering of last episode. Clearly shown on the thumbnail. Yeah, poor Trumpkin. Poor Trumpkin. And poor two others. We lost 3 very mighty soldiers the last time. Ecobot couldn't sneak his way out. I'd rather not say. I kind of don't want to say, Pepper. But the nice thing about this game, and Terror from the Void, everybody who died previous to recently has come back as a revenant. Now, we had 3 deaths last time, and then hopefully we'll start seeing some of the other recent deaths come back as revenants, and hopefully we can capture them, and hopefully maybe we work our way towards what's known as Project Osiris, which I've never done before, actually. So with this many deaths, maybe my chances have risen dramatically. Because let's face it, the last times we played, you know, there's always deaths that happen, but I'm sure stacking them up this playthrough. Sure racking them up this playthrough. And there's Floki. I think Floki might have been the first death, to be quite honest, if memory serves me. Hey, Sectoid and Floki both. Yeah, living is optional. Yeah, when you pick a character in my playthrough, living is not a guarantee. Living is never a guarantee. But we try to honor you as best we can in death. At least in this game, the nice thing is, top of the hour.
And, like, I tried to do a strategy, and then I tried to do that strategy, and it didn't work.
Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. I tried. I tried to do that, and then I misclicked, and it just didn't work the way I drew it up in my head. And drew it up in my head should tell you something when I use this. Anyways, top of the hour, and I don't want to get scolded by Nightmare for not getting to the top of the hour quick enough. So we're gonna press the magic button and get over there now. There we go. So oh yeah, I guess the camera moved a little from what I meant. But this is where we left off. We got these 2 ships here. Gonna do a little shuffle juffle, and that's fine, Sector. I know it's impossible for everybody to stay every time, which is why they, you know, turn into VODs in case you have to miss something. Hey, Werner, good to see ya. Got the fan going today, got the cooler shirts on. It's like, for those in the U.S., we're sitting around 74 today, I think. And then, what is that Celsius? Like 22, 23, somewhere in there? So it's a wonderful, not quite summer day. And it's kind of nice. So we got a 39%. So Glacier, you're trying to help us along after having such a bad mission last time, so I appreciate it. So personnel wise, the only thing I've done so far while I was waiting for the top of the hour is I came in here. Oh, here's my Air Force. I put on this scavenging drone that we picked up and the extra seats here for the Manticore 2, and that team will be taking on the mission today. So there you go. That's what we're up to today. Now I do have something I could give one of the other ships extra range if I wanted to. Do I need to? I don't know. Might as well just throw it in there for that one because they're covering bigger distances. Maybe it'll help. It doesn't help speed though. Let's take a look at the personnel on the teams we're taking out. There we go. So this is the team that's full so far. It would be Sectoid, Q-Vistor, Ramex, Kurt Wagner, and Stormaris. Now, does this base... Okay, so we can get our health and stamina both fixed before we leave. Now, and I guess my only other question is, do I want to switch out anybody from this team? And I'm wondering if maybe, since we have a vehicle, maybe I switch over the technician for this mission and switch somebody else out. So let's take a look at our people mix. And it's always nice this late in the game to have something that's able to fix the junker. So I think what we'll do, and sorry Q-Vistor, you're going to fly with the other team, but for this team I feel like it makes sense to take out one of the lower levels. And let's see, let's just kind of look. Speed 15, speed 15. So you guys both have the same 15. You have a little less strength. So we'll put you back in Phoenix Central. We'll bring you back though. And then the Thunderbird has the wrong Thunderbird. And then the Thunderbird has John Peepee. And he goes to Phoenix Central. And then we can switch people back. I think it's the Manticore where you go, and then you go in the other one. There we go. So the teams are switched out. Felipe, you mentioned something about looking at your guy, and you're over on the other continent, but we'll still take a look at you because we do need to see what we have. The problem is right now, and I think we might have looked at this, Felipe, I gotta get some tech. And so so I can't upgrade you quite yet, Felipe, but what we're going to do is, and then you'll be able to tell me at that time which torsos you're looking for, because we can afford the tech, the materials. I just can't afford the tech just yet. So that's kind of our limit right now. I think we might have even popped in here once last time to take a look, and we realized we're deficient in that area. So what we'll do and what our goal is, so we can get sufficient again, we're coming down here as soon as the team with the Chaos Buggy is healed, and it won't take long because we're almost there. And then when this team is healed, we'll figure out where to take them. And so we're just waiting for this team to get might as well just get everybody's health. I don't care about stamina, but let's get our health topped off, and everything else is looking pretty good. And then this team, yeah, the Thunderbird this Thunderbird will send for some exploration going on. Actually it's a decent team. Couple level 7s, level 5 Mutoid. We got Carlos, it's a trap, and then we just brought out Q-Vistor to lower out the team. But it's nice to have a couple of mentors on this team. So it's not a huge team. So we got to be careful with this team. So hopefully we don't get ambushed by the Pure again. Yeah, hopefully nobody dies. As one time, you're happy you're on the other continent, right? It's one of those times where you're happy that that's the case. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, let's I just watching some of the chat. Sorry for the delay. For some reason, I can't read and talk. So let's just get this team flying. Go down here and start exploring. Maybe find materials that way. And then the other team will keep an eye on till they're ready to go. They'll be ready to fly before the other team in Europe. There. We are ready to fly also. We're going down to the scavenge place, and we're going to see what we think about our new salvage drone and see if we like it. So pretty much my understanding is all we got to do is get in here and open the crates. The salvage drone picks it up, so we don't have to carry that heavy stuff around. Well, you know, sometimes over time, the enemies that are there, I am thinking about taking a look at here next, depending on how we hold up on this mission, just to fill out our rosters. We're no longer fully staffed anymore, so all of a sudden this mission makes sense again. So, but before we pick up anybody, I feel resources are in need first, because how are we going to replenish if we have a battle with no tech? And not a lot. I could trade food. Actually, if there's, and I don't think there's any really food for tech trades down here. I think we checked this before, because anything that has tech also has food, which means I can't trade food for the tech. If tech's got food next to it, it's a no-go. And I don't think there was anything up here. So we're just SOL about trading any tech, or for any tech over here. Yeah, everything with tech has food. Now over here, it might be another story. Like right here, as soon as we heal up and we're ready to fly here, which will be soon, we can go right here for some tech right away and trade some food. That'll help get us, but we'll wait till we get healed. Or I'll do this real quick if we get to our missions, just so we can replenish from a mission if we need to. Okay, so let's get a flying, or we'll watch this team, because as soon as they're good enough to go, and that's a little bit of health healing is all I'm waiting for. Because I hate starting a mission. You know, you can if you're out in the middle of nowhere. There we go. And everything else is good enough. Let's pop over here to trade some food for tech. Okay, we just got void omens shifting around. So havens in the mist that are destroyed by Pandorans do not always become infested. We're back to the normal. They have a chance to become infested. However, this is bad. New Pandoran colonies are built 100% faster. So, you know, you get some, you lose some, you get some. So we're not going to go into any more detail there. We're going to come here and trade. And we want to trade food for tech. Yeah, I'll do it. That puts us in a much better position. I could still trade a little more food. And we may. And Felipe, before we go, let's go back to you, since you're kind of wanting to take a look at this stuff. I have a little... Well, where the heck are you? I thought you were on this ship. I'm mistaken. Felipe is over here somewhere. I can't keep track of who's where. Here you are. You must be on this one. Sectoid. Did I kill Felipe? Why am I not seeing him? He's got to be over here. Karin, Nick Vogels. Well, where the heck is Felipe? On the ship with two. Oh, the double. That's right. I was looking, because you now have cross class. That's why I wasn't picking you out. I forgot. We did cross class. You know, you're right there. Okay. It's hopeless. Y'all are watching a guy. You're rooting for me, but it's hopeless. Let's just face it right now. Okay. Now, are you're looking more for a heavy style thing as opposed to sneaky style, right? That's my understanding. Yeah, it's always been that way, Nightmare. You know. Restricted chest time. So we got the neural torso, the juggernaut torso, and the sneaky style. Vengeance torso. Isn't that more sneaky? Stealth plus 20%? Yeah, you want the stealthy one here, don't you? I'm assuming when you say sneaky style, I'm hovering over the... Yes, okay, we got it. We're just going to do it while I got the money, and then I'm going to go to another food area, get a little bit more tech. I won't be able to spend quite as much food to get it this time, and then we're getting resources, and hopefully that'll help. So there you go, Felipe. We're starting the process to get where we want to with your build. Okay. Food, I can trade tech over here. They don't have as much. Well, I don't want to trade as much, so oh. And then we may have to come right back here. Oh, that's a Scylla, my friends. That's a Scylla. How do we feel battling? Oh, that's level 4 at least, but we don't have all upgraded gear. Level 4, level 3, levels. Here's our high levels: 7. Oh, only 4, 6. Ah! What can I say? Yeah, oh, Felipe's exhausted now, so what we'll do is I'm going to come here, trade, come back to the base, see if we can get him some stamina, and then since this is all short little flights, if we have time, we'll come back here and maybe give this a go. We'll see. We'll see.
What's up, Doc?
We'll find out if it's in the cards for today. Whoops, I want to trade. Oh, I don't think I can trade because it's Synedrion. I'd have to go all the way over here to trade for more tech. Let's go there. Let's just take a look at where everybody else is at. We're almost there for exploration, and we're almost down here to get more resources. So, hey, EcoBot, good to see you in here. Yeah, we'll take a look for the heads coming up. Hopefully we can get some experience for you so we can get you some more skills also going on. So yeah, let's come back over here. I feel like if we're gonna do this mission, we're gonna blow resources. So maybe I come here. Well, we need to get stamina anyway at some point. Let's get you at least what 10. I need at least to get you over 10 stamina to have some use for you, right? Although yeah, because you don't have any delirium right now. So yeah, 10 stamina should be enough.
Synedrion Haven is under attack.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice to help him out, but we got a lot going on right now. Where is this one? Unless it's right on our way. No, it's not right on our way. That is not even close to being on the way, and they're gonna disappear too. Okay. Let's give you a little more stamina. And what? Okay, we got the one spot. And let's go back and check your stamina. It's where we need it to be. We're almost there, so we don't got much more time, and your stamina will be ready to go. So let's get her going. We got 10. That's good enough to go. Although I have a feeling, based on what I think I saw out of the corner of my eye, I'm probably going to do this first. That way I should get some tech And that'll save me the need to fly here and back and maybe not make it in time. So we'll just stay there while I do the scavenge, and then we'll probably come over here and do this mission next. As scary as it might be. You and your mana, Ecobot. You and your mana. Isn't it nice to pretend we can read this language here in front of our eyes? But we know what he's saying because that's what he always says. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just need to open the crate, so hopefully we can have a good mission like this. So let's just do it. Yeah, here we are, and it's daytime. It's scavengers. Let's hope scavengers haven't gotten the high-level rockets yet. And we got a vehicle to room around. Yeah, infusing the mana. We just don't know what he's infusing the mana for. That's the only part of... Use the right keyboard, Ecobot. Use the right keyboard. All right, let's get down there and make sure our team is equipped. And look at, I don't even have to make space per se for the team. So I'm happy about that. You're probably okay. Now with scavengers, we probably don't need that grenade, but we might as well just keep it because you got 3 of these grenades. So I'm cool with that. And you're fully laden, so we'll move on. Anything I want to spend here? Over 20. Let's just pop in some willpower for you, because you're starting to pick up some of the willpower perks here and there. And you'll definitely have another big one here if we go with rapid clearance. Stormaris, you're slightly over encumbered due to the rocket. You know, my friend, I'm okay with that. Unless... do we let Stormaris be the fancy one? Well, should we let Stormaris be the guy to take the new rockets on the test drive? I'm thinking, nah, this is not the mission. We need to save those for the Scylla. We're totally saving those for the Scylla. I don't know what I was thinking. So, there you go. Oh, Sectoid, you're on this? Yeah, is it time to retire the Redemptor for you? Oh, wait, we still don't have a shield. Oh, yes, I do. I take that back. We have a shield again. There you go. And we probably want... I guess we're taking away Brawler from you. Although one can argue that's a really good perk to have. I kind of like Psychic Scream immunity. Perception is nice. But it's not necessary for, in my mind, an assault. So maybe we give up... Hey, Vuvia! Vuvilag! Yeah, good to see ya. Guten Tag! Willkommen! Okay, let's see. So, Sectoid, do you think we should get rid of Scavenge, or do you want to... or since we're not really using Takedown yet, should we just trade that out for Snap? For the Snap? You know, putting down the shield quickly, whatever the heck it's called. Do you have any preferences? Yeah, but if I take the shotgun with you, you're slowed down. And so that's why I was not gonna take that. And I'm not super worried about not having it today, just, you know, you're always worried about not having it, but... or we just do that. Whoops. Were you that far over encumbered? Oh my god, yes. Now you're just over encumbered by one, so we'll keep it like this. I can live with that. Oh, replacing them does? So I'd rather go takedown, because if I replace takedown... Yeah, these days medkits are important, so... That's why I'm almost feeling like I'd rather do without that and keep that. And then we probably won't use up. And then we take extra grenades, so you can just boom, boom, boom the grenades. There's a thought. Because you got this. I'm going to be using this over a weapon anyway. Probably. Where we are playing Terror from the Void. We're playing the open beta aircraft rework parts 1 and 2. We are not including the third part because we started this before the third part was ready, although it is out and ready on this game already. We just makes no sense. We'll play another series after this one with all the complete beta aircraft rework. So that's kind of where we're at. We're fairly late game. And that's kind of where we are.
Hello!
Hello! Oh, Sectoid, you went over to the Twitch side. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna take... You sure? You sure you want the shotgun? Well, or you're saying take the shotgun instead of the Deimos? Do I really want you to be that slow? I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna take Snap Brace because you got the shield now, so you can put it down anytime you want. And okay. Well, we will have a med kit on the Junker. And with our salvage drones, I shouldn't have to overfill the Junker, so I can put a couple extra medkits there. It's just getting to them, if we're in the wrong place at the wrong time, won't be convenient. Yeah, so it slows him down. It definitely slows him down. He has decent speed, but he's not going to have his full effect of his decent speed. That's part of it. Then Stormaris. I don't think we need to carry the extra rocket for you. Let's keep you a little more mobile. Not that you're all that light on your feet anyway. And you really can't afford to carry unless I give up a med kit also. So we'll think about that, Stormaris. Kurt Wagner, you're level 7. It'd be nice at some point to pick up Rage Burst, but we are not facing a Scylla today for you, so we'll hold off a little bit. We got backup ammo all there. And you've got extra med kits on you that you're able to carry. So that's probably a good mix. It's probably a good mix. Okay, yeah, we don't need to go running around grabbing stuff. We just have to open the... Well, we have to open the crates. Do I have to take the stuff out of the crates or just open the crates? That's where the wording on that device I've never used before. It says anything on the ground. So I don't know, is that just open the crates? I think we have to take it out and switch it to the floor at least. That's my understanding. So we're still learning some of the new perks here. Now, Aramex. Let's do this and this with you. That works for me. Except, oh, yeah, I guess we'll keep healing with you because you can heal yourself better. You just won't have Snap Brace, so I won't have to move. You won't be moving as fast. as everybody else. And you, oh, well, you guess what? You're gonna move a little slower now too, because now you're over encumbered. Well, no, you're not. There you go. I'll dip into the pool for that. Then the junker has all this stuff. The junker needs, let's see, partial goes there. We got a full, we need to reload. Okay, we got partial ammo blocks there. I got 2 full ones here for reloads. And we got plenty of backup med kits that we're carrying over here. That's cool. And let's just see if anybody else needs to carry anything else. Everybody's got vests where it makes sense. Oh, is there anything? Yeah, we can't really give you a vest if we, unless we want to sacrifice the rockets. So we'll keep you like that. Yeah. And then Sectoid, you want the yellow? Yeah, I'm starting to like the yellow a lot overall. Yeah, since you recently had problems with yeah, because the yellow, you've been having burning challenges lately, and this does help reducing the damage from fire. So yeah, I can see why you might want to switch to the yellow vest. That makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay. And just as a reminder for everybody, we do have, well, we can't do it without backing out and looking. Yeah, hazards are, until all of a sudden then the bomb launching Chiron will show up, and then you're going to go, damn, I wish I had that other vest. So we'll see. Well, these guys, I don't know, do they have poison weapons? Do these guys throw grenades, right? Yeah, so how much, but do bandits ever get a flamethrower? I don't know if I've ever seen a bandit with a flamethrower. I'm not sure. Oh, and I never checked John. He was after the vehicle. And I love these turrets. They hurt us really bad. And now we get a chance to use them. And John will, even though you got your own arms, I think we'll just put a med kit on you. You can never have too many med kits in my book. And I'm going to do that since there's no Pandorans. I don't really need the flaming grenade. That's what I think. And so there we go. Okay, we do get instantly reloading a vehicle weapon. Now, does John have to be out of the outside the vehicle to do that, or can he do the quick reload while he's riding around in the buggy? That's something I haven't used this perk yet, so I don't know. It just says instantly reload a vehicle. I don't know if he could be in it or has to be out of it. I don't know. Oh yeah, wrong ammo. Good eyes, good eyes. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. See, that's why I have you guys. Keep me honest. Yeah, I thought it had the icon very similar to this. It was a very similar icon. So it confused me, because when I switched... Yeah, oh well. Okay, it might have been the PDW for the officer, that ammo. And I might have put it in here by mistake. Yeah, John is sneaky. He's sneaky. That's why we hide him in the vehicle. That's why he rides inside. All right, so here we go. We're ready to get going on this mission. Let's wish ourselves luck, and let's hope that the scavenge drones do their job. This is my first time using them, so I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, he repairs limbs, he repairs vehicles, he repairs everything. Yeah, in fact, we can verify that. Oh, disabled body. Oh, yeah, I'm spending that right now. Boom. Boy, wouldn't it have been nice to have him on that last mission, huh? Wouldn't it have been nice? Okay, so yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, repairing those limbs is a big deal. Okay. Well, if it's important enough, we can do it. Yeah, what Ecobot said. You know, what Ecobot said. All right, let's get down there and let's get some supplies, because boy, do we need some actually materials and tech. We need everything. We need everything. Now you're gonna start seeing me holding up my phone to the chat there on my monitor so I can translate and see what the heck Ecobot's saying. Yeah, psychological camo, I see. All right. So we have enemies. Oh, it's a camouflage one, where that means this is either the leader or somebody's near the leader, because we can't see them specifically. And active camo. It does disappear once we find the leader and kill the leader. Then they no longer have this camo. Anybody within 16 tiles of the leader has active camo. And that's a pain in the butt. So let's go see what we got crate-wise. We got one very close. Do we have one? Okay, that's the same one that's showing through there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that are fairly nearby, but so are the enemies. Okay, there's our 5th one, making itself awkward. So it looks like we have 5 crates with 15 resources, so that averages out to what, you know, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So if we're fortunate, we'll be able to go and grab all these things and make it happen. Let's see. John, let's just get you on the vehicle.
Catch me if you can.
Okay. Thinking of, since we can't see this guy, maybe the leader will show his face at some point so we can take him out. The leader apparently is a heavy. So somewhere in a 16 tile area is the leader. So I have one option is let's drive the vehicle over here to at least spot the leader and then hide. Trying to figure how to do this. Now we can come here. We don't have snap brace with Ramex, so that's not ideal. Since we can't see this guy to shoot him yet, we're gonna start working our way this way and see if we see anybody that's not near the leader, and maybe we can fight them. Kurt Wagner. Now we could jet jump over here, but then we're getting shot at. We don't know where the other guys are yet. How can my... Okay, we can't travel through here. We can travel around here, or I can say charge and start working. So I think what I'm going to do is come over here maybe part way, see if we can catch sight of the leader. He's a heavy. And we don't.
I'm here.
Yeah, the pure EcoBot. Well, these aren't the pure. These are the scavengers. So we don't have to worry about EcoBot showing up on this one. Don't have to worry about EcoBot showing up on this one. Only in chat. And in this chat, at least today, he's talking to himself. Let's see. I might as well just jump up here for now, and maybe we'll get a chance to double jump here. Maybe, if that's in the cards, I can jump right here. Unfortunately, not there.
Check this out.
Okay, now we're seeing the enemy. Now we got something to do. So as far as I know, oh, these are on the ground. So it says they're on the ground. So I shouldn't have to touch them. According to the description in the drones, I just have to open this and leave them. Okay. That should be how it works. That's my understanding. Now let's go see where these guys are. We got somebody way over there. He's not the leader, though, so we didn't find the leader. We just found other dudes. Okay. So the leader's over here with Mr. Invisible. Nobody's really close enough for us to fight yet. So I think I move you behind the tree for a little bit of cover, or I can just hunker you down right now. In case these guys want to try shooting at you from the side. I think what I'll do, even though we can't see them, we know where they are. We'll be a little bit careful with the junker because it's fragile. And we'll just, since we know somebody's here, let's just try hurting them. Doggone it. Aim! Aim, junker, aim! That does no good if you off target. The fun of grenade scatter. That's better. We heard the grunt. He's good. He's good. All right. And we got more space to air on this side now. Doesn't look like he's bleeding yet. So he's probably shooting at the junker next turn. Okay, we got him bleeding. Whoever it is, he's bleeding. Let's hope it's an arm. Let's hope it's an arm. See, I could bring you down in here, open this crate, and put up your thing, and put up your shield this way in case... Uh-oh. We may have found the leader. We just found the leader. So... I think I'm coming over here. Get more stuff between us and the heavy. And put your shield up. Or maybe I come here and put the shield that way. It's going to be harder for him to get a shot on you. And we'll deal with the crate later. No. We're not ready. Don't pan away from me. Okay, shield up. Ramex. Yeah, you'll just stay there. Your job will be to open this crate. So, let's put your shield up. You don't have snap shield, so let's just kind of angle it out a little. And Mr. Wagner, I'm thinking since we did hunker down to try to armor up a little there. I'm going to jump you over here to open this crate. And that'll retrieve... Oh, that only retrieves will points for you. So let's retrieve will points for everybody up here.
Check this out.
And we got us... Oh, sniper? I don't like. Sniper's going to get rocketed because I have enough actions to at least do a rocket. If we're lucky, it's on target and we hit an arm. Or take out an arm. Okay, not so much. Here we go. Cross your fingers.
No!
We're getting sniped. Holy moly, he has an upgraded weapon for sure. Did you see that?
Watch this.
There's some upgraded weapons out there. I thought I'd point that out. Oh, we got lucky. He missed us. Oh boy. Is that all you got? Okay, he's nicely hidden now.
Here.
So you're hurting. That's not good. But we can hide you. We can hide you well. He's got the Grom autocannon, but no grenades. He's got no grenades. He's got a nasty... Oh, no, I thought it was a piercing weapon by the outline. Then I opened it up and it's like, oh, that's a Gauss sniper rifle, which still is nasty, but no grenades. So we're not dealing with grenades on this group. And he's now close enough to be camoed, so I can't check him. And then you have a grenade launcher, so you would be high on my list. Oh, that's all he has is a grenade launcher. No, he's got to have something else. Is that all he's sporting is a grenade launcher? That's kind of crazy. Because I feel like, what hell? Come here. He's got to step out, and then he can only shoot once. Anyway, which he'd do if I stayed back there. I'm going to come up close and shoot at the red blip. And see if we can take out this heavy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to focus on an arm. I just come here, but I don't know that I could kill him in one shot. And then that's dangerous for us. So I tell you what, we come here with the vehicle. Hide behind the wall. And then maybe shoot some more grenades. That might be the safest play for our vehicle. Now he may still launch a grenade at us, but I think he'll have to step out to be able to shoot one because of the roofing above him. So that's only going to give him one grenade shot. Even if he has Boom Blast, if he's got to take a step to shoot, he's only going to get one grenade, and I'm okay with that. So let's get this done. Now he's bleeding some more. We just don't know how bad yet. So part of me is saying, let's see if we can pop one there to at least start wearing down the leader. Because I'm tired of this camo crap. And we didn't quite take his arm out, so we'll keep working on it. Alright, sectoid. They may focus a little more on you this turn. You and your shield, but I may just keep you right there because that's a pretty tight little corner, and all he's got to do, he could shoot a rocket over there, but I mean a grenade, but that alone isn't going to kill you, and then these guys can't quite line up to us. I think I'm gonna be shooting some explosives into this little area, hoping they don't scatter too much.
I can make a difference.
Now I got enough will for Boom Blast. I think that's the way we're gonna go here. Let's just pop it in the way. It'll drift somewhere, and if we're, you know, what are the odds we hit all three, huh? If we're lucky, we hit 2. Holy moly, we took out this guy's arms. We took out this guy's head and leg. And we at least injured this guy. One more. Just like that.
I know how to do this.
Gleaser showing off his grenade launching skills, which haven't always been great. But today, Gleaser, you're on target. So this guy's gone. Can't move, no arms. Now this guy can't shoot his magic weapon anymore, but he does have a pistol. He may not. We may have destroyed the weapon on top of that, and this guy. So we neutered 3 of them. Now I got to worry about this guy.
I'm listening.
And I wonder, how far could you jump? Just asking a simple question. Since these guys are a non-factor, I'm thinking of jumping you over to the wall here. Because as long as that's the nice thing about crippling them like this. The reinforcements won't come in to replace them till they're gone, till they run away or escape. So I'm thinking I'm going to jet jump here, and then we should be able to get to this crate next, and then gain some will, and then jump back out. Because we have an area to escape back over here. So that's that plan. Oh yeah, part of the roof did blow away, so he actually would be able to shoot a grenade back at us twice if he has boom blast. So it would appear to be safe to jump over here. And then out of sight, but close enough
Executing.
to get to the next tower. And if I could, I'd heal, but we can't. Okay, you're gonna come over here after we pick up your shield.
Let's do
Open
this.
that. It feels like cheating with that drone. It feels like cheating. This is cool stuff that we're getting. I could care less about mutagens. I want blue. We're looking for blue. We want tech. We're looking tech. So, Ramex, I probably will not push you too far forward. In fact, we'll just keep you here. At least you can do something to help us. And you'll be near an exit zone. I forgot all about... I totally spaced that he still has his pistol. So what I gotta do is take Sectoid over here and see about taking one more shot over there. All we need to do... I really wasn't thinking. I just totally spaced on that, thinking, oh, they don't have arms, they can't do anything. And then I looked at the pistol, too. You're not convinced the crate counts as on ground? It even says it's on ground. It specifically does when we're next to it. When we open it, it says on ground. Yeah, the stealth chest after he died. You're right, you're right. Ecobot, sorry, we got your armor, though. You'll come back as a revenant to grab his armor is what he'll do. Okay, so let's take a look at that sniper and keep him from doing anything bad to us. Yeah, he ain't shooting us now. Oh, hell no. Now, you only got grenades, so... Well, first of all, we can do this. Well, go there.
Maximum effort.
So we're testing our new thing right now. Hopefully we're right. Has anybody used the thingies, the drones? Is this good enough, or do I have to physically... No, see, it shows that it's on the ground. I can't physically, you know, put it on the ground. Unless I have to physically put it on me, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. Looks like it'll work to me. So there's a blue one. We like that. Does it say how much comes in it? No. Okay. So, Sectoid, I think it's safer for us to do what we did for you last time and just pop you in this corner. With heavies so nearby. Okay. And then Stormaris, now that we don't have to worry about you dying, we'll just keep you there, because I don't want this guy to be able to run out here and get an angle on you. In fact, we'll go against the wall, just so he can't. And is that it? That's it. Let's end our turn. Now he's going for Sectoid, and he got us, but only one shot. He says, "Oh, I want to hit you with my melee weapon." Well, since that grenade took out the wall, we're hurting. Oh, baby Sectoid. First of all, we're gonna get you gone. And this guy has... Now, he just ran and didn't shoot, so I think we took away his arms. So, Sectoid, we're gonna get you healed. Fortunately, he took out your body and nothing else. Heal yourself.
Focus.
You still have use of your arms. And before we move you, I'm going to do this. I hate the leader right now. We're going to come over here and just... We'll get 2 shots on him. Okay, he's far enough back. I'm still taking my 2 shots. Yeah, he lost his arm, so that's good. Let's just make sure... Yeah, he can't do anything. That's why he didn't move very far. We took his legs out. Now let's take this. And the leader, I said, Junker Pilot. I think that's John PP. Let's take out that arm. Let's just take out that leader. And then I want you to appear over here. The guy needs to appear. Yeah, who needs lungs and a heart? Trumpkin does. Trumpkin does. Yeah, so the tech can zap Sectoid, but I gotta kind of keep Sectoid safe from the thing he has. And he's kind of guarded a little bit. I mean, yeah, I could keep myself here, but he's mobile enough to move around where I put a shield right now. So I'm not happy, or I'm not interested in keeping... I wonder if... Oh, yeah, we can't see him. And then, therefore, launching a grenade in there is not optimal. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. We'd probably blow up a crate. Yeah, Sean and his brain. So maybe what we got to work on is we took out the leader. This guy has no will, but he's low level. That's a carrion.
Yes.
He's a raider. So maybe we got to hurry up and kill these guys a little bit. Couple bashes. And then maybe we get enough deaths where this guy panics. Problem is, we killed the leader. So active camo's gone. And it's supposed to disappear upon death, so I'm sure he's gonna be visible next turn. That's just how it's gonna be. Oh, what are my options for hiding you? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's not a lot of good options that are unflankable. So maybe, yeah, and I don't think we have, it's just really random to be able to get a grenade down in there. Really, really random. So I'm going for the, let's kill some guys. Let's bash. And bash again. And then let's make sure our weapon. We're not going to do too much more bashing over here. Not with that weapon. He's panicked, but he's only a carrion. We don't know what he is. Doggone it. And we can shoot over there. I can launch a grenade over there, but we don't know. I can't guarantee that the grenade takes anything of importance off that guy. I think I'm come here, so we're crouching. Then put up my shield at a diagonal, so in case he runs this way or that way, we have some kind of cover. I don't know what's the best. I could come here, but then which way do I put my shield? So, well, I'm going to think about it some more. And we can't do a bash there. He's panicked anyway.
Moving.
Alright, Sectoid, I gotta figure out where the heck to put you. Maybe here with your shield straight forward-ish. That's as far away as we can get. And then maybe I bring the Junker over a little to tempt him into a shot. We see that. We see him. Can we get a blind shot in now? Can we see the blip? Not quite. We just can't. Yeah, that's the only way we might be able to get it. Oh, that's going through a hole, which is no guarantee. So just not meant to be. What other options do we have? Do we give him some potential other targets?
Target located.
Haha! We see him now! Woo! And he's got a nasty weapon. It's green. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was. Let's come here. We can shoot. Maybe get lucky. Probably not. We'll just look at what you're shot. What else is he carrying? Let's see how close you are. If it's a clear, we could take his arm out shot. That's not a clear we can take his arm out shot. Is it now? I think Sectoid would prefer I do not take this shot. I think that would be his call. Now, I can't get my vehicle in there any closer for him to see it. So you know, it's gonna be a little expensive, but I think. Oh, let's check. Oh, he's got a lot of will points. He's a high level guy. We're not gonna panic him taking out these other guys. So that's not in the cards.
Standing by.
Yeah, fortunately, unfortunately, I'd get a shot, but I'm a step away from being able to use that shot. So we're gonna bring some people over here to try to attract some attention. And then Sectoid, I'm going to break line of sight with you. He'll probably know that we're back here. But we're going to hope. We got a healing technician to come your way if it doesn't go the way I want. In fact, I think I'm coming back over this way, so we'll have a better chance, and maybe he'll see us from here. Yeah, maybe he'll shoot at the vehicle. Vehicle can hold up. Right? Okay. I think we're done. Yeah, he drew the shot. That's cool, because he's now dead. Now he's dead. See, I stressed over that for how long? And look how easy it was. Blue, we want blue. We want blue. Another flamethrower. We don't see anybody down here else that can hurt us other than him, and we're about to take care of him. He can still shoot, though. So one more shot is called for, but why not give some payback? You shoot us, we'll shoot you. And that's how we do our payback around here. So we're probably just going to keep you running back now. We're not, no sense pushing it. We do have this guy. Does he have a grenade? That's the only thing that would change. Oh, he has some grenades I'm not interested in. So, John PP, I'm not going to have you go for that one. No valid target? Oh, I can't jump from that corner? Okay. So we're going to bring our heavy right here. Excuse me. Bring our heavy right here into this corner. That's going to be the last crate we need to get.
Here.
We'll have some more deaths to help us out. That is the last crate. I'm just doing a quick double check. So we could start kind of pulling back a little bit. Oh, we got a sniper. Ah! That's kind of bad news. I didn't see that. I did not see that. That's a straight shot. That's a bunch of bull honky, and I don't like it. And I can't get a shot over there to help me out. Because we don't have quick aim.
Moving up.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble because I missed the sniper. Sorry about missing. You guys are trying to help me. And I didn't see the comment. Which means, let's get the junker over here to try and be a target also. I doubt we'll succeed, but we can always try. We'll try to throw somebody. Well, a sectoid at that distance, we'll put you out here as a target. You got a shield. Trying to draw attention to anybody but our unshielded heavy. Doggone it. So I got a scavenger here and a newly entered sniper back here. Hopefully he doesn't shoot out your jet jump. If so, we send the vehicle to pick you up. So we'll get there. I think that's about it. We could bring John PP out, but there's nothing to heal immediately. Well, yeah, we could do some healing. Well, I don't want to draw fire here. Yeah, draw fire. I have nobody who would have been able to get the draw fire because my other heavy's way hidden over here. I guess my heavy could have done it. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens. Here's the shot. Oh, we went for the shield! Sectoid saves the day! Sectoid, my man! All right. Now my shieldless one will probably jump away, but let's just see what this shot looks like. Oh, yeah. It's a teaser shot. We're jumping.
Loud and clear. I'm going.
Okay. And then here, we got the scavenger. I'm not seeing anybody else. So we're coming inside. with the object of taking him out. And he's gonna bleed. I don't need to use any more ammo. He's bleeding out. Then we can take John PP. Right there. Please. John's slow. He's got all this equipment on his shoulders. It's kind of a hassle for him to get out. There he goes. He did it. And since we don't have to worry about him, now seems to be a good time to repair the vehicle a little bit. And the vehicle is looking a lot better now. Unfortunately, he also didn't open this automatically. Yeah, I gotta remember to open the crate because we healed instead of open the crate. He could have done one or the other. And I decided there could be somebody who appears that we don't see that shoots at this big target. And so I said, I'll do the heal first. Because I could still turn around, open this, and get on next turn. And there's nothing else we got to do.
Got to be quick.
Except start working our way towards the exit. That should be all we got to worry about. And until the people that are farthest away get just a little closer, then we'll all get out. Up, 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 up. Shield didn't go down. Now it did. All right, stay there. Shield's up. You got a sniper. Now, we have to open the crates at least, because otherwise they don't show as on the ground, they're in the crate. Oh, I don't think this is an important one to have down. Oh, that used my one action, even though it still shows there, because you don't have snap brace, so oh well. We can't fix that one. Yeah, so we're done. We have a disabled wheel, but we're about to get out of here.
Receiving.
Okay, so let's go here. Note to self. Oh, jackpot! We got him. We got 4 out of 4 there. Sniper rifle magazine. Not that we have this viral sniper rifle ability, but
ooh, that's a bingo.
We needed that.
Is that the way you say it? That's a bingo.
You just say
bingo. I'm gonna do this. Well, how empty are my weapons? How can I tell? 50. Yeah, I don't need to do a reload. Get on board. After you do that.
Well spotted.
Okay. Because what I'm going to do before we leave is get the technician out if we can. Next turn, heal the vehicle some more. We're going to have a med kit. Do you have any left? No, we're going to get you a med kit. In fact, you can get one right now. In fact, do that, Sectoid, so you're ready to heal right now. Oh, you can't heal any more than that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to get the technician to heal his body parts so he can heal them all the way up.
Just say bingo.
Bingo! How fun!
Yes, I love that. I love that movie. Anyway, what is this guy doing? He's not overwatching because he took a shot at our vehicle. So we're just jumping yet. We're just gonna start having people leave.
Good idea.
Oh no, that's not really what I wanted to do before we leave.
I will send you to Jesus.
So now I'm risking another injury. I should have healed first and jumped out next turn. Now I gotta risk the guy shooting at me. Hopefully it's a long enough distance that he misses.
Let's go.
And we're gonna do it next time. Unless, do you have a med kit? You won't be able to move far enough and use it. So we'll do that, and you might be able to help out next turn. So, oh well.
Go alive.
Okay, what have we got here? My technician's been busy. My heavy here.
Ready for action.
You don't need healing. So let's just jump you out. I'm trying to set people up so they can just get out of here full health as much as possible. So we can keep going and not have to go back to base. That's what I'm hoping for. Although I take that back. We lost a body part, so we have to go back for stamina. That's just the way it works, even when it's healed. I've asked about that before. So that won't help us. That won't save us time. Yeah, it might be my new favorite module. If it works the way we think it does, it is definitely my new favorite module. Oh, okay, so he was nice to us, and
Yes.
didn't shoot. Even he realized it was too far.
1 minute and I'm with you.
Now Storm Arrows can get out of here. And then now you can get out of here.
I'll be there.
And then, yeah, let's get our technician off. We'll do the tech, since it's telling me I can only do that. One more, and then maybe next turn we'll be able to get you. Do we see anybody else on the map that we have to worry about? Hopefully not. So you guys will all get out next turn.
Let's do this.
Ah, I'm not gonna mess with it. Nobody will get us, right? All right. Ah, here it is. Okay, and then we're going to heal the vehicle. Which is full strength. And John PP, you've done your job. Let's kind of look over here. Yeah. So the one to heal limbs is 2 actions. The one to just give more health.
I'm here. What's the plan?
Insectoid, you're back to full health. Go away before that changes. And the Junker is stuck, but we don't see any other enemies yet, so let's hope there's no more snipers that shoot the Junker, and then we can get out of here in as good a shape as possible. No, don't shoot. Okay.
5 by 5.
One more heal. No, the vehicle was okay. We just got to get out of here. We used up all our arm stuff. And let's see if we get all our stuff. Come on, drones, do your thing. We're going to find out in just a second. If that's the case, I'm not doing a scavenge mission anymore without drones. I will... Oh, something screwed up, but it's probably nothing. I'll do a screenshot, then I'll quick do a save if he needs anything, but I have a feeling this is not that bad of a thing, if you want my opinion. There's my screenshot. And so yeah, 800, look at this. Look at this material gain we got. Look, I'm so happy. Oh my God, when's the last time we had over 800 tech? Oh my God. Oh, Felipe, you want another body part? You got it. Everybody, anybody want cybernetics? You got it. Oh man, this is just phenomenal. Scavenges is oh, we got double messages. Let me just do another screenshot. There we go. Oh, it's just, there were a lot of messages. I should have probably screenshotted every one. I couldn't even tell if they were different. But I can always show him the clip. I'll always send him the clip if you need to see each one. But, there you go here. Yeah, scavenge is definitely somewhat trivialized as long as you got that attachment. We'll have to discuss and debate, you know, does that make it too easy, my friends? And we got a new Redemptor out of that. We got a little bit of ammo. We got one of these independent heavy weapons, which I don't know that I can build ammo for those, to be quite honest. And we got lots of stuff we can sell. We got some more Raven ammo. A lot of cool stuff. There, we got EcoBot's armor that maybe would have helped him way back when. Yeah, I'll send logs and everything. I should make a save right now? I got the save from before the mission. Yeah, I got the screenshots. I don't think the screenshot pop-up shows up for you guys, but I did my screenshots. We're going to replenish. And if I do a save now, that doesn't erase anything, because I have the save that we started on from before the mission. There might be an auto-save. Because does the game do an auto-save? Let's find out. Yeah, the game, this autosave should be before the... Yeah, but then if I do another save, it'll update to a new autosave. See, I just do rotating four streams. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I save my live streams. So if there's a bug, I have several save spots that I can go back to. But the autosave, that's probably what I would like to send. But if I save now, does it eliminate the autosave? See, I can't remember because I don't do this very often. But let's not load a game. Let's just save and see if the autosave goes bye-bye. But we'll have the logs. I'll just do a random new save that's not part of the live stream thing. So I know what it is. And then load game. Yeah, I still got the autosave there. So I got a save right after. The logs will still be there for this, and I got the save before it. Right there, when we started the mission, or when we. This might be from mission. I don't know. That's not your guys' problem, but I'll send the stuff in that I have. All right, so here we are. We do have to go back because, as I said, now why we healed him back up to full. So even though we repaired his body part. That's kind of another thing to show. Shouldn't he be fully healed? Because he was fully healed on the mission. So I'm going to show that to him also. The technician healed the broken body. So maybe it's only good for the mission, that heal, and not for Geoscape. I knew all along that if you lose a body part, even if you repair it during the game... And my cat just opened the sliding door by himself. Okay, now it's closed. And, so technically I gotta go back and we gotta get Sectoid healed back up with stamina. Maybe not all the way. What do we gain here research-wise? Nah. Because, yep, we're fine. So we got to go back to our base. We got to get stamina for... Because I don't have the stamina attachment to gain stamina as we're flying. So we'll come back here to gain our stamina, and then we'll see about getting some more soldiers since we've lost some. That's our plan for today. Oh, I knew the stamina wouldn't come back, Felipe. I knew that. But I thought since we healed the body part in the mission, the body part would show healed. That's the part that I wasn't expecting. And maybe that's the way it's supposed to be anyway, since we did lose the body limb on the mission. Even though we repaired it, it's still damaged. So I'm just gonna verbally ask about. That's all. So we're going there. We got this, and we've got our stamina back here, and oh boy, do we have this. So what we're going to do is come down here to set up for the mission. It's going to be a Scylla, even though the points are down to 4. It started out in the 20s, and that's Scylla territory. It doesn't return lost strength. Yeah, okay. That I figured that was probably the case, since the stamina doesn't come back if you heal it. I figured there was some... Anyway. We're going to come fly here to do the mission. I don't need to trade for tech anymore. Daytime, it will have a Scylla. And why don't we... What we're going to do right now is I don't have time to do a Scylla mission. But what we're going to do is go through all of our rosters. In fact, we'll equip for this mission. And I won't be able to do... For this team, we should say, I won't be able to do cybernetic upgrades right now. No, the strength apparently. Yeah, I'm still gonna ask the question of Volan to see what's intended. Stamina's always lost. That's intended for sure. I'm just gonna ask on the health part, since we did technically heal him with our technician that heals body parts. So I'm gonna ask him about that and just clarify it, and then I'll let y'all know on our next episode. But here, if we need to outfit somebody, my heavy on this team is gonna get the upgraded rockets. And being a Scylla, you know, he bombs. I want to see if it's a bombing Scylla. It's Pandorans. Maybe we have a chance for a capture. Maybe we see some revenants today or on this next mission. Is rapid clearance going to help me against a Scylla? Good question, eh? I'm almost thinking acid and grenades are best to equip against a Scylla. We could switch weapons around, no problem though, so I'm not worried about Mr. Lindqvist here. Nick Vogels. You can carry something else. Maybe it's better to have the Chaos Gun now that we have a second one. It's heavy though. Yeah, you can't really quite carry it yet. Neek. So I like the idea of you having grenades against reducing armor on a Scylla. Can you shoot them far enough? Are they gonna be good enough? You could afford to carry backups. We'll do that. Dix Enormous has this the handheld rocket launcher. And that, do we have another heavy on this mission? Soren Black. Soren Black, we're gonna have to probably, since it's a Scylla, give up the flamethrower. So you can carry rockets. Oh, the flamethrower is that heavy? Holy moly. I want the extra ammo. Oh, you don't have a perk for shooting it though. And you aren't high enough level to get the brace shot yet. Okay. Yeah, Soren, I would hope, if I can keep him alive, will get promoted. So since he doesn't have all the brace shot and all the things that shoot with extra ammo, although we want return fire, so I will want to carry that extra ammo. So I guess you're just slightly encumbered. And I like to have, and that should improve once we shoot some rockets. So yeah, let's keep Soren Black like this, and let's go back here. Dixie, I like the idea of you having these rockets. Very, very much I like the idea of that. And guess what? You have some skills. A boom blast is probably important. And that one shot of health so you're not over encumbered. Okay, I could carry somebody with these style rockets. But since you're carrying these, I'm kind of like, Okay, Felipe. Probably, well, the shotgun's good if we... So maybe we switch shotguns? But then you don't have a gun. And you don't have this ready for action. You do have Snap Brace. We need to get you promoted, man. You got a little ways to go. Do I have another heavy weapon sitting around? I do, it's just not the New Jericho one. So, I'm kind of thinking, Felipe, let's get you your heavy. Well, then you're going to get over encumbered. Would you rather have the grenades or a heavy weapon? Oh yeah, if we can get behind the guy, that would be good. We'll pick it. Is getting you heavy weapons right now too much of an ask? Yeah, we got surprise attack. So if you snuck around with even this thing on a Scylla, that could hurt. Shock value, it does equal to 5 times the damage. 40 times 5, 200. That's not, maybe that's not quite enough shock. I'd almost want the heavy damage. This one. I'd want your heavy weapon proficiency already. Might not have the speed to get around them, but sometimes these big guys turn around and we can do that. So I'm picking this up. Because you do want the heavy weapon. I should probably look at your special page, but you do want the heavy... Since you're right here, you do want the heavy weapon. Almost certain about that. And then I don't have a good heavy weapon for you yet, because I don't switch weapons between ships. Sorry, guys. But we have this one. And it hits harder than this. So I'm thinking that might be the way to go. And then I can carry more ammo. It says you're not proficient with it, even though it's a heavy weapon. Is that because it's independent? I never knew that. It's an autocannon. Isn't that a heavy weapon? I don't know the answer to that. I'll have a lot of questions for Voland in between games. As far as I know, that gives us a chance for fumbling by not being proficient, but let's hope that doesn't happen against a Scylla. Does not count immediately. Oh, if I go off the page. Okay. Thank you. That's all it was. Certain things don't update till you go off the page and come back, and that was one of them. Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the reminder. And then we got Adria Ali. Nobody's claimed this soldier. Ecobot. I know it's not an infiltrator, but do you want to be revived? Let me know. This could be your guy. I don't think anybody else has claimed a character or wanted a character, and it's been a while. This guy's been sitting around. So Ecobot, I know we're kind of joking about a new character, but hey, we got one if you want one. He has Snap Brace. So Ecobot, if you're still here, let me know. And then we got little old Natalie. Little old Natalie needs some help. Little old Natalie needs some upgrades. Poor Natalie. Let's pop some power on Natalie. And poor Natalie can't carry much. No med kits. I think we need to come back and build her a med kit. So we got 2 characters available. For anybody wanting one, just throwing it out there, just let me know. We do have some upgraded armor. Did somebody else need it? No, you got the upgraded stuff. I'm sure there's somebody else on another team that could have used that, but too late. We might as well pop that on you. And a med kit. And that kits you out. I'm going to give you I'm going into the pool. That's why we're letting the pool save up, so your health is a tiny bit stronger at least. And I can't... Grenades deal more damage. So we'll give you a couple in case you can soften them up that way. And then we'll just run with it and cross our fingers that we can keep Natalie alive. Anyone sees anything else at all that we've overlooked as far as equipment upgrades that you think make sense? Let me know. Yeah, I can name the assault after you. I was wondering. You're a little slow responding here, but I know there's always lag in the responses. So, should we change the name somehow? I don't know. No, we'll do it this way. This is Ecobot's brother. Oh, just Ecobot. Okay. There's many Ecobots in this world. Okay. I'm just trying to be silly. Cheetobot. Yeah, we're just messing with you. You got some good equipment here, my friend. You got some good equipment. I think you're in good shape. Decent health. Let's just see if there's a... Oh, Ecobot is the family name. I got it. All right. There's no real perks here that are screaming, take me, take me, take me. So, unless you want something at the moment, we need some to get higher level to get better assault perks, but okay. So the team is pretty well set right now. Then we're going to jump over to the other ships before we call it a day here and see if anybody else over here would like some upgrades. Commander, we'll take a look, see what we have to offer you. Yep. You know, for an officer, that's the most upgraded PDW we're going to be able to get you, and then you have a shotgun to go with it. Land and Navy, you're along more to give people some perks, like you have the one where... Isn't one of these healing the body part? Yeah, there it is. Units using Recover will also restore all disabled limbs at the start of their next turn. So that's huge for people around with you. Okay, so that's your biggest role, is keeping people running on the team. We look over here, okay, here. What we may do for Landon Avery is that. Keep up the firepower. And he's got brace shot. We got backup ammo. So I'm cool with that. Muttley, you're pretty well upgraded. Unless we think it's time to give you 120 damage versus 130. 50 piercing. So it might be time to upgrade Muttley. I don't know if you're still here, but that's what I'm thinking about for Muttley. And we don't need to heal you with mutagens. And then Carlos, you're floating around still, aren't you? Or did you have to bug out? Is there any body parts particular you were looking for? We got a different vest if you want it. And you'll have to let me know if you want, you know, a mutation or anything in particular. Oh, we gave you Clarity Head already. How about that? Forgot about that. So, Carlos, in case you bugged out and then you happen to watch this, we'll keep it open, because I think at some point you were asking for something. And if anybody left and then catches this after the fact, if you watch it after the fact, just, you know, drop me a note in the Discord and I'll be happy to work on the upgrades here. And then over here, Sectoid, you were... Yeah, I think Sectoid had the bug out too. So basically, I'll leave it for all the other characters. Let me know what you want as an upgrade, and I'll come in here between saves and do some of these upgrades so we don't have to spend time on stream and go from there. It's funny, for part 3, this says assignments, but it's just still recruits. This is the new name for this section on part 3. We just don't have access to the upgraded part 3. So everybody, this is what we're doing for today, because I don't have time to start the Scylla mission. Sorry. But you know what we're playing next time? We're going in for a Scylla next time. And then, who knows, maybe we'll have an ambush to top it off. You never know. You never know. So we got good supplies. It was fun. We have some stuff to spend. We have supplies to trade. Yeah, the cyber team. Yeah. So we'll see what everybody wants to do. Let me know about upgrades now that we have the funds to do upgrades. Anybody that watches this after the fact or wasn't able to make the live stream, you know, just leave me a comment on the Discord. Remember, I'll be, you know, if you get to me before Tuesday's live stream, otherwise I'll be on vacation and get it updated for when I return. Okay. All right, so we got I almost wanted to say Mars attacks, but we got Attack of the Earthlings coming up tomorrow. We're up to a new level there. We just did research. I can't remember what the next one is, but we're like 3 levels from the top, so we're getting really close. And join us tomorrow if you want to see if we can compete and beat that level. Yeah, Mars. Yeah, it's also a pinball machine, but isn't there a new video game, Mars Attacks? I can't remember. There's so many games out there. I can't. I'm amazed I can say my name some days. And then we got Terror from the Void coming back here on Tuesday, and then it's vacation time for me down to the lovely city of Prague in the Czech Republic, Czechia. Depending on the version you want to say, or I didn't say it with any accent, but there you go. So till next time, everybody, this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Y'all have a great one. Till we see you tomorrow or Tuesday, whichever you can make it back for. Appreciate it. And ciao, everybody. And then Gleaser, it might just be you and me, but we'll take a look.